How are we doing today? I hope we're doing wonderful and hopefully not too soggy. I know it's too much to expect all of you to keep your pants dry. Anyway, sorry that...
Hey, Stinky!
Wah! Throw a crayon on me and then call me Stinky? Wah! Chat threw a crayon at me and called me Stinky. What the boy? Anyway, I know it's been a while since I streamed, actually. Sorry about that. Shit just got kind of busy. Let me adjust this because it's kind of a pain in the ass. No, that one. That one. Thank. There we go! Actually started. Normally I would do that, I would do that while I'm setting things up. But with this loadout, this particular, like, Citra does not like, or OBS does not like Citra. I don't think so, yeah. And also, hi, Goldie. I hear you borking. Yeah, things got kind of busy for me. Had to take care of the kitty cat and her ears, and that's been a deterrent because I have to reboot that. Because the time at which it happens, normally happens while I'm in the middle of streaming, and I'm just like, well, fuck, I don't wanna just interrupt stream to do that. Kitty is doing fine. I'm gonna remove that cushion. She is managing okay. She hates us less. She hates us less when we do that now. Anyway. I'm trying to remember. I set up some hotkeys and I don't remember what's what. Okay. So, remember how the last time we were really trying to get, the Gilded Sword, but couldn't actually get it because I need to beat Snowhead? Yeah, fuck that shit. We're getting the Great Fairy Sword next.
My grandpa's day has no pathetic cards, Kaiba.
QC_63 is getting
my camera's being a little bit sensitive. Sorry about that. And QC, give me just a moment. I'll get that pack for you. I don't think I have an active mod. General Plox, you got it. I don't do these very often, so I'm a little bit slow on it. Give me a minute. Alright, that has been sent, QC. I hope you get some fun cards from that. Baby swearing. I mean, that is kind of the signature move of these streams. MM3D, my favorite version, except for the Georg and Twimble design. I don't mind the Georg one too much. I'm not a big fan of the twin mold. I don't like how easy they made Adola. But I do have a soft spot for this version. I think it might actually need to be nighttime first. So I might have jumped the gun a little bit. Heard the dog jingle? Yeah, he walked through here. I'm still a little mad at him for eating an entire bag of my fucking beef jerky. That shit's expensive. What? I'm just telling chat, jeez. Maybe you should stop. I'm already overheating over here. So let's go ahead and grab our guaranteed 100 rupees. Yeah, it was very unfortunate, Lodgen. So we had the I had the playpen up, and I was very convinced that he could not get past it.
Chelafang is going to steal the Great Fairy Sword. Since I tattled on him, do I get a cookie?
Wow.
Oh, you don't
get
Fang
cookies
is
for
too
tattling.
little to be stealing anything.
Or
and you're being
tailing.
such a good helper telling me. Of course you can have a cookie.
No!
Though I think I need to check if Chat needs a diaper change first. They keep trying to eat the crayons.
Why is my camera so jittery right now? It is being a bitch. Fuck. Okay, hang on. I actually need to get up for a minute. It is suddenly like a million degrees in here. What the hell? Okay. Whew. Turn the fan on, that should help. It's freaking November. It shouldn't be this hot in here. I blame my computer putting out a fuck ton of heat. And also just I'm prone to overheating. I will hug a plush. It will be... I know you can't really see it. A little blue crayon! Yee. Hug the little blue crayon. It's so cute. That's the one that got bought off my throne. Thank you for that, by the way. You know what? Ball time needed. Model time needed.
Stretch!
I'll take the stretch. Stan the Silver Rupee. Not familiar with that one. I do know the Greg reference. Hi, Mars. Welcome in. Okay, so Silver Rupee acquired. Did we do... No, that's not what I have. I'm trying to remember where I have half this shit. Okay, we have the large quiver. I don't think we've done the town shooting gallery. Since we've got some time to kill, because we actually need it to be night in order for me to get the stuff I need for bottom of the well and stuff like that, to actually be able to get into Icona, we got some time to kill. And wow, look at that 99% regression lozenge. Hope you're proud of yourself. You know, if you can still even function mentally. Blah, 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 blah. So generally the strat that works well for me here is sweep from left to right. And that does work on the N64 version too, but it's easier here because of just like better aiming controls. The N64 stick just kind of decides, oh, you tapped me slightly, time to go all the way in that direction. And that makes it rather difficult. Mars! Thank you for renewing your heckin' tier 2 sub! I fucked up my own strat.
A special star.
Fuck.
They've been shining for 18 months.
I got distracted!
18 months, eh?
Whatever, I don't actually need that octo that I shot. You need to get a perfect score, but you only need it the second time. The first time you only need to beat 39, so you need to get 40.
Frost for 90 gifted a gold star to Lozenge Gamer.
Frost, thank you for the heckin' gift sub. Don't forget to say thank you like a good baby. I learned my directions in preschool today. Yes, and it's helped my gaming career out a lot. It's fun calling Connie a Bapkin. She is a Bapkin. And a Bapkin, too. Okay, so that's the largest quiver. Okay, so we would have to do this again regardless, because you can only give us one reward at a time for some stupid reason. This one does require a perfect, so if we miss a red octo or hit a blue one, we're screwed. Actually, don't know if you could recover from hitting a blue one, but you cannot recover from hitting a red one. So what you want to do in that situation is you either want to continue like shooting things down to just get some practice in, or start hitting the blue ones. The blue ones will reduce the amount of time you have left, so if you fuck up like I just did, you can hit more of the blue ones to try again sooner. There you go. I'm gonna kick the baby. I'm trying to see it. See, that's that tells me that I have good rewards if you're trying to save up for something, but it's too tempting to buy other shit. I don't know. I don't know if the time loss from a blue is unrecoverable. Like, if you do really well, you might be able to recover from it, maybe. But I don't know for certain, and I don't feel like testing it. Oh, we got a hype train and Turtler sub with Prime. Thank you, Turtler.
265 has become a gold star.
I really damn fluffy. I am shooting octos. I actually need to focus because I don't want to. This minigame is 20 rupees each time. Technically, if you're being efficient, you could like sweep from left to right and then right to left, but I like the left to right motion. Yeah, you really got to know where they are there. This is actually one of the harder shooting galleries. If not the hardest, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I had 1 second to spare there, and the octos take away 3. That, yeah, hitting a blue is, will kill your run. And I'm doing fine, if I didn't already say, really damn fluffy. It's a baby! Whoa! Hi. I'm trying to remember. Was it Seed? Sorry, I'm really bad with names. Think of plants? I might have gotten it right then. Seed, yay! That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Okay, so we get a piece of heart for doing that perfectly. Yay, woohoo. We also want to stop in here. Well, we've got time to kill, we may as well do mini-games and stuff. This is another 3-day mini-game. This one changes the type of game that you'll be doing in general when you come back for other days. So it is better than the Deku Playground in that regard, at least, where you're doing something significantly different each time. This, honestly, the day 1 is probably the hardest, at least in my experience. If you fall off the platform, you will die. Or you'll fail the minigame anyway. I don't think they'll kill you. I don't think. Okay, that one was good. Platform does get faster as you hit more targets. And that will throw off your aim in a couple of ways. I got it, though! Let's go. You need to divide your attention between 2 streams. I feel like I mentioned this last time. Please try not to mention that you're watching another stream while in another streamer's chat. It's generally considered to be kind of rude.
Sella, it's hype train time. Can you pretend to be a choo-choo train off to the cookie mines to get more cookies?
Wait, you mine cookies?
A choo-choo train. Chugga, 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 choo-choo. All aboard the Cookie Express, heading straight to the cookie mines. Got a lot of little babies to feed in chat, and Fang's Huggies sponsorship needs filling. Toot, toot.
Choose your words more carefully there, Snap. What? Oh, right, I have to talk to you to leave this human. Yes, I have a shield. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that work's been brutal for you, Hellshade. Well, come on in, though. You know what, Mars? I was gonna say your pamps are the ones that need filling, but... Nah, I think you've probably handled that. Oh, do I have a shield, like, for the crayons that get tossed at me? No. I don't have a shield IRL. Though, I actually did consider getting one as, like, a Link Halloween costume. Got my flu and tetanus shot earlier. Racing vaccine is wearing off, though. My mom got her COVID and flu shot recently, and yeah, that sucked. Okay, so I've got the rupees that I need. I actually. There we go. You changed recently, so what you're saying is your diaper does need filling. Oh, wrong one. I'm not familiar with the buttons I mapped to the touchscreen yet. My brain stopped on where I need to go. May as well do a quick save while we're here. Because we want to, as a Goron specifically, go into the bomb shop. Because remember this guy over here who said he wouldn't sell, he had something that he wouldn't sell to anyone but a Goron? Oh, of all places. You're a Goron, so you should be able to carry a powder keg, right? So, won't you buy a powder keg for 50 rupees? This is probably, I hope he got consent from the bomb shop owner, otherwise this is probably illegal. Yeah, the guy just like runs another shop inside of the bomb shop. And only sells to Gorons. He will not sell to you if you're not licensed. Never could figure out Majora's Mask, even after a friend in high school tried to help me on 3DS. I will say Majora's Mask is a, not the easiest game to figure out, but it was very rewarding to figure out. I don't know where I'm going at this point. I'm just trying to... Oh, wait. Doi. I know where I'm going. It's the reason I bought the fucking powder keg. I took the long way around accidentally, but, yeah, we're going over here. I gotta remember not to trigger that one cutscene. It's right around here. I gotta remember. Can't do that. We haven't actually activated this yet. And I should probably... There we go. They don't sell lamp oil ropes, but they do sell bombs, and we want it. It's ours? Wait, what? I'm confused. They get stuck in the forest, Temple and O, taste one of the best. Yeah, fair enough. Majora's Mask likes to pretend that it's linear, but it's really not if you know what to do. Do I have the Great Bay map and shit? I mean, I can't afford it right now, but do I have it? Yeah, I have it.
Crewdog576 has absolved Worm of sin. The
Yay!
worm is clean.
A sinless
Time to
worm is a
sin.
happy worm. A worm free to commit more worm sin. That's what we all want in life, more worm sin. Hey, buddy. Someone was up to no good mischief and blocked the road to Romani Ranch. I'm sorry. I'll remove it quickly. Yeah, in 3 days. Can I help with that, buddy? Yeah, I can help with that, buddy. Well, I thought I could break it. Guess not, bitch. You were supposed to explode. Hey, as long as it's open to traffic, it's fine. She says that, and yet... Cutscene. I do love OOT, but Majora's Mask is my favorite. And they changed the way Zora swim. Oh, yeah, they did. They did. Yeah, it's, yeah. I just remember the thing I wanted to do also requires it to be night. Or it just requires a mask that I can only get at night. As long as it... Okay. Maybe it's just in the N64 version, but I do remember, I do remember that there's a line of dialogue from him where you clear the way and then you go like you go into the ranch and then leave, and he'll be like, I cleared the way. Look. Isn't that your horse? Oh, we don't need to do any of this, by the way. Now, if I want to do 100%, I have to free opponent. Hey, who are you? I'm Romani. I was given the same name as the ranch. My parents were really uncreative. What's your name? I won't say. All right, Mr. Won't Say. How about Grasshopper? That's the name Romani gives you. See, you're wearing green clothes, and you have a patter about when you walk, so Grasshopper it is. Romani was practicing for tonight. Tonight. They are coming. They come at night every year when the carnival approaches.
As sure as death. As sure as dust.
They descend. The Warums. They descend upon the world to commit sin. They come riding in a bright, shining ball. A whole lot of them come down. And then they come to the barn. My oldest sister won't believe me, but Romani must protect the cows. Hey, Grasshopper, I'm recruiting for an assistant right now. You're a boy, won't you try? Sexist. Great, that's the spirit, Grasshopper!
Northern_Watcher wants you to say a swear.
Fuck! I'm going straight into my strategy. My fucking strategy! They'll appear all over the ranch. They'll aim for the barn and approach it slowly, so hit them with arrows so they can't get in. You got that? You mustn't leave the ranch. Grasshopper, let's practice right away. There are 10 ghost-shaped balloons in the ranch, so hurry and burst them all. If you take more than 2 minutes, you're out. Current record is... Was that 1 minute? I think that was 1 minute. I don't know. It's bleh. So I was scared to fail this quest. Yeah, this this one is quest is very punishing to fail, and also, you know, like aliens and stuff. Because if you fail it, you've got to do the setup and everything all again. And you have to wait for them to spawn. And if you're playing efficiently and have set up other things as part of your day, like I'll often do the Anju Kaife quest, which we haven't gotten into, while in the same loop that I'm doing this. And so failing this really sucks. In the 3D version, it's not too bad because you can save. Also, hi, Nat! Oh yeah, I definitely feel bad for Romani if you fail. She gets fucking abducted and, yeah. Also, I actually didn't know they were called Flatwood Cryptid. I'm not into that sort of thing, so I don't know shit about it. Hubby saw his shirt and laughed. What? Okay, real talk. When we get our own place, I want a lock on the potty. I don't see any reason not to have one on there. I think it'll be great immersion. Anyway, I'll teach you Romani's horse calling song to you. Blah, 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 blah. Now you two keep getting along and go practice some more. Oh, we'll practice.
Frostfur90 asked me.
Never mind, Stella cut me off.
What are the cookie mines like? Hope it's nice down there. Oh,
That's
the
where all the
cookie
bad
mines
cups
are
go.
Absolutely delightful.
Go
All
down there to
soft
mine
and
cookie
warm,
for the good
full of
cubs.
yummy chocolate chip seams and sugar cookie stalactites. It's a very cozy place for all
And also
us
high
little
helix.
babies. Especially when we get to wear our
Yes,
Huggies.
that's correct, Goldie. Okay. So the song that you should have been teaching me here, Romani, was the song That's My Horse. See, I'll even tell you. That's my horse, that's my horse. That's my horse, that's my horse. Give me my fucking horse back! Why did you just remember the Runescence mines? I don't know, if you're like me, you probably spent too much of your childhood there. Sugar cookie stalactites, yum. Why lock it when you can remove it entirely? Because Azura lives here. It's Epona's song, a melody signifying the bond that you share with Epona. Play it and your beloved horse will come running. Stand by Epona, blah, 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 blah. That's my horse! I fucking love that song from Ed, Edd n Eddy. The operation starts tonight at 2. I'll be waiting by the barn. I skipped the rest of your dialogue. You know, the whole cookie mines thing kind of reminds me. I will, on some years, if I'm able to do it, I will send out, like, cookies to some of my friends. Like homemade Christmas cookies. I love them. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that this year. The list of people that I want to send things to, and realistically can, or rather, the list of people that I want to send things to has grown beyond what I can reasonably do. I think last year I spent like $100 just shipping everything out, not including the things that I included in them. And yeah, unfortunately that's not really feasible anymore as much as I would really like to. But it's kind of amazing too, because I never thought I'd have that many friends. So yeah. Grudog, thank you for buying 5 heckin' card packs. I hope you get some great cards from that.
5 card packs from the Crayon Box General Collection.
Anyway. Hey, do you think you can remember the time they just told you? If you're worried you might forget, I think I already did, I can give you a little reminder when the time comes. Just open the Bomber's Notebook and select Alarm from the schedule screen, then set it for whatever time you want me to remind you about. And it's good to set alarms a bit earlier than the time of the event so you're not late for any appointments, but that's really your call to make. That is a new feature to the 3DS version, and it is very welcomed. You don't have to fucking worry. Like, you can be this honestly is a great thing. It's like, oh, I'm supposed to take care of the fucking ghosts at 2 a.m. Whoops, I forgot. Friendship is magic indeed. Crewdog buying another 5 packs! Thank you, Crewdog!
Crewdog576 has purchased 5 card packs from the Crayon Box
Hope you get some very fun
Collection.
cards from that. I don't know, I didn't think I'd get this many friends. Yeah, Facebook friends aren't real friends. What do you want? This is Mamamoo Yan's doggy racetrack, just like the sign says. Do you want to try a dog race? The minimum bet is 10 rupees. Will you still try?
Crewdog576 wants to know your regression percentage.
Then first, go in and fetch the doggy you think will run the fastest and bring it here. Alright, let's find out. 50%. Perfect. Forgot to feed the goat. Yeah, an alarm for forgot to feed the ghosts. Bitch. So if you wear the Mask of Truth, you can hear the dog's thoughts. Rough. Today I feel like I can win. Pick the blue dog. Okay, so I will pick up the blue dog. Ruff. I can't predict the future, so I don't know how well I'll do. The blue dog is truly, truly a tragic figure. The blue dog has a mathematically impossible has a mathematically impossible chance of actually winning. He is by far the worst dog stats-wise and will almost never come anywhere close to first. There is like a 1 in a couple million chance that he will. It's kind of like winning the lottery. Bully wants me to pick the gold dog. Rough. Today I should do pretty well. Alright, fine, I'll pick the gold dog. So you can tell how well they'll do by how confident they are. If the dog gets first place, you get triple your bet. Second place gets double. Anything third to fifth, you break even, you just get your money back. Anything below that, you lose your bet. I only have 20 rupees, so I'm gonna bet 20 rupees. The gold dog has a good chance of winning. That's why the dog is blue, probably. Yeah, so the gold dog has kind of become a meme. See, like, he's doing fine here, but he will fall off very shortly. Throughout this place with N64 retro achievements requires a blindly guess. Oh, yeah. All right, he came in first. That's very helpful, actually. And usually you know what? That's a good placement for blue dog. He doesn't usually do that well. That's telling that that's doing well for him. Let's try you again. They should do pretty well. I'm gonna try gold dog again. Feel like he win it. Yeah, so you're not doing good. So he doesn't have a good condition right now. So I toss him out of the fucking pen, like the loser that he is, and pick another dog. I like that one, the I'm here for my wife and child, there's no way I'll lose. Usually that one they do pretty well. I think it is still possible for them to lose, but chances are pretty good you're going to at least place where you're going to get your money back. But yeah, nice job on the win, Goldie. That was that was a good time to win because that really buffed the amount of rupees I had. Blue dog is truly cursed indeed. But yeah, no, there is like a someone actually figured it out and ran a fuck ton of simulations. And yeah, it was like a 1 in a million chance for the gold dog to actually win. There's a glitch in the N64 version that that can make a dog win without actually crossing the finish line. And the blue dog can win that way, but that unfortunately is the most common outcome where he just lags behind. All right, so yeah, he got third, so I don't get my money back, or I just get my money back. Who won? Nope. All right, I'll go with you. Really, the only thing you need to pay attention to is their prefix. If they're whining, then they're not gonna do well. If they're going like ruff, ruff, then they're usually they're in top form. It's like because you can actually see because we read the blue dog's thoughts last time, and we saw that his status started with rough, so he was actually in top form, and he still came in last. Okay, they got at least second. With that bet, I needed first to get the thing that I'm supposed to do. But... yeah. But now I've got enough rupees, so now we just need to come in first or second.
Crewdog576 has started a scree. Frostfur90 wants an evil laugh.
Yes, Fang encountered an error. Scree mode initiated. Okay, I got first when I didn't need it. So maximum bet of 90 rupees. You just need to clear a total of 150 rupees to trigger this. Well, take me for a what and call me Spot. You took first place. First place. You win triple the amount of your bet. That's 270 rupees. Oh, you can't carry that many, so I'm just gonna take the rest for me. Nice going. Your overall winnings fall into the 150 rupees or more category. So you get a bonus prize, too. You get his bonus prize. So that's really the main use for the mask of truth. No, I do not want to play again. This can be a way to get some money. It's with the mask of truth, it's fairly reliable, but yeah, it's not really that reliable. Like, it's not as fast as some other things. And you do have to wait every time for the dogs to finish, and you have to, like, you are at the mercy of RNG for that. There are definitely faster ways to get money. Oh, definitely what I'm referring to. There, Lozenge. So I'm just gonna give you this money, because I don't need it for anything, I don't think. Actually, that might not be correct. I probably do need money for a couple things. It's fine. It's fine. Just grab this chest up here. I think this is 50 rupees. Oh, right, it was 20 rupees. All right, well, whatever. 20 rupees is something. Squeak! Otters are otters? Oh, yeah.
Transotter.com wants you to say a swear.
Shit, bitch, fuck! Whee! Not sure what's on this one. I think it's probably, yeah, red rupee. You don't have any scree cards. Aw, the horror. Yeah, let's go to Southern Swamp. We have to soar here or else we'll trigger that cutscene. And I refuse to trigger the cutscene where we learn about Skull Kid's backstory and how he's just a sad little fairy boy. I refuse this!
Crewdog576 wants you to scree.
actually gave me a little bit of a headache. In this version, you can clearly tell that he's not inflating his pants, but that's boring. Hi there. All right, so we've taken a picture of him without his permission, and so now we need to run away. Yeah, they get a bit of a screen recoil there. Listen, I have, and I know what chat's reaction to this is going to be. I haven't been hydrating as much as I should have been today. Okay, so this guy will sell magic beans. In this version, you only need one of them for what we're going to do. In the N64 version, I think you need, like... that's exactly what I knew chat was going to do. I think you need, like,
576 wants you to stand up, stretch, hug a plushie, and drink some water.
Oh, okay, package redeems. Okay, doing 2 stretches worth. And hug my little crayon. And honestly, chug the rest of my water. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's very good. Yeah. Oh, what do you want? There's no one at the window? That's strange. Sorry, I had to ask a potential customer, but can you go blah, 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 blah. Blimey, where is he? My spoiled son is slacking off again. A man his age has no business searching for fairies. Welcome, even though I've talked to you twice before. My apologies, that has nothing to do with you. Well, have you taken any nice photographs? Yeah, I have, your dumbass son. What? That's my son! He's still doing that sort of thing. How humiliating. This guy, he's my son. As old as he is, he's still doing some pretty silly stuff. I guess I spoiled him too much when I was raising him, but he really is a kind-hearted boy. Well, thank you for going to all that trouble. This is just a small token of my gratitude. But could you tell my son something for me? Could you, please ask him not to go outside in that outfit anymore? Considering your size, and considering the fact that Tinkle is canonically 35, at least I'm still younger than Tinkle. Holy shit, he was the runt of the litter. Fuck! You are a mountain of a man, and he is grown, and he is the size of a child. This is the child for reference. Yep, Tingle is his son. There's that family tree. Okay, what else did I need? I know that I need a potion. I think I also need water. There we go, take some water. And I'll get more water in a bit here. Oh. And I hope 30 rupees is enough to afford a red potion. We'll find out. And also maybe rob the place. Yeah, there's a green rupee there. I only know that because of the randomizer, and that can be a thing. Like, that can be an item check. Okay, yes, that's enough. Okay. In the original, for what I'm about to do, you actually needed a blue potion. A red potion would not work. In the 3DS version, they changed that. Which kind of makes the blue potions a little worthless. They're actually fairly obscure items, but yeah. Okay, I actually just remembered we have something else that we need to do in order to access the thing we need to do. So we've got plenty of time. Whee! Freezy bitches! Bitch! That always fucking happens. Hi, darling. Oh yeah, Blue Potion does remove curses, and so it will get rid of the Jinx status, which in the Japanese version is called Cursed. So that makes more sense. But there is something far more accessible that will also do the same. If you play the Song of Storms, which we're actually about to get, that will do the same thing. It canonically blows away curses, and thus will uncurse you. You has a thing to send me? Aww. I look forward to it, darling. Oh yeah, the Witch's theme is great. So we didn't actually come here during the day, but at night, there are a bunch of skelly mans everywhere. And we want... Yeah, we'll equip the fire arrows. Hey there, buddy. I'm Cursed. You want to say hi? Want to say hi to Cursed Boy? I'm Dampy, the gravekeeper who watches over this graveyard. My face is frightening, but I'm not a bad person. All the graves here belong to the family members of the King of Icona Castle, a place that lies beyond the mountains. Yeah, I came from there. But nowadays, the ghosts come out at night. It's a frightening graveyard. Yeah, I'm frightening, bitch! I remember hearing that apparently Dampé is based on some sort of like Japanese legend where like you want ugly people to tend to your graves because they'll scare away ghosts. Yeah, it's weird. I'm doing fine, darling. Thank you for asking. I do not remember the fucking... Didn't know Song of Storm had curse cleansing, though it makes sense in Sharp. Yeah, it does. Young swordsman, you summoned me? But before we may exchange words, I must first test your skill. Stop me in my tracks. Pass through the barrier of flame. Show me what you've got. Show me what you've got. That line of text is not present in the N64 version. He just starts walking away. He just starts running, and you kind of infer that you have to chase him down. One of the very few uses for ice arrows is not that. Is to slow him down. He'll be frozen in place longer if you hit him with an ice arrow. We do not have those because they are mostly useless. Ouch. Always remember, kids, a stick is stronger than metal. Doing this with the Kokiri sword sucks ass. Don't forget your shield. It just points his attacks right in front of you. Oh god, I'm gonna have to do a couple fights with this. He would be long dead by now if I had a better sword. There we go. Fuck, that almost killed me. Stick it to the bones, more being bone. Does Song of Healing remove curses too? You know what? I don't know. We should test that. Wait, stand down. I admit defeat. I commanded the Icona army atop the hill. In the name of Icona Kingdom, I am called Skull Kita. Since being shamed by a loss in a battle within my own kingdom, I have waited here for one to come and awaken my soul. Young swordsman who has awakened and deftly defeated me. I shall rely on your power to fulfill my request. I ask you to take my soul, which rests in the fiercely burning flame, and convey my words to my men, who, even in death, remain loyal to me. Tell them the war has ended. Then I shall be able to drift quietly into sleep. Dampé is still going for it! Look at him! Captain, sir, may I take my leave, sir? I heard the sound effect from him opening his door. Yes, sir. And just dies. Dealing with something has been very much fun. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, darling. I hope it's not too bad. Oh yeah, the Captain Nat interaction is great. I fucking love that shit. I encourage Chase to do that on their playthrough. Because it's especially relevant when baby furs do it. Because you just go up to them and be like, but you're so tiny! It's like, of course I am, I'm baby. Anyway, you got the captain's hat. The ghost of 100 soldiers swear allegiance to this symbol of authority. With that, we can pretend to be dead. More realistically, though, we can command the armies of the dead. I'm glad there's healing here. You know what? While I'm at it. Decker's stick is very helpful for what we have coming up. But I might just have to arrows this. Oops, wrong one. Something I haven't touched on in the 3D version, you can put on normal masks over transformation masks and you'll revert. Nice little quality of life. Talk to these guys circling the grave. Huh? Ah, Captain, sir. Excuse me, sir. Everyone, give the captain your attention. We haven't seen you in some time, Captain, sir. As per your orders, sir, we've been guarding these graves closely. A different one each day. We've all been expecting your next order, sir. Open the grave. Yes, sir. Everyone follow me. Again, I don't like how the bomber's notebook just pops up here and tells you and just
90
fucks with you.
Tell us, since there's a cookie mine, is there an ice cream mountain? If yes, what is it like? Oh, an ice cream mountain. Of course there is, silly goose. It's all swirly and cold with whipped cream snowcaps and sprinkles for little trees. And the best part is, you don't even need a pickaxe to get to the yummy parts. Just a big old spoon.
I think they really want you to use fire arrows to light these torches, but you can use a deco stick if you have it, and it's way easier. And yes, there is the fan theory of Link is dead in Majora's Mask, and no, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's just not true. And the thing that actually disproves it is, I mean, like, even outside of, like, interviews and stuff where they've said, no, it's not true, and, oh god, I hate Bend Around. Termina does not mean terminal in the sense that you have a terminal disease. It's terminal as in an airport terminal. Also, hi, Glimmy. But no, what disproves the Link is dead fact is the fact that he has descendants. In this timeline, Link has descendants. Meaning he got out of here and found a wife. Link is dead. Why can't I see him on my screen, right? Yeah, it's been, several times it's been denied by Nintendo. And yeah, it's not real. It's just a fan theory because people really like doing dark shit. Twilight logic intensifies. Hot fudge rivers on Ice Cream Mountain. Yum. Yes, Glimmer, yes! So I'm going to go with Zora Link to fight this motherfucker, because his strikes, never mind. I was gonna say his strikes do more damage than the Kokiri sword, but They don't do anything against an iron knuckle.
Nixon always wins. Roru.
Yeah, Goron Punch is by far the better way to do this. Goron's a little bit more agile than you'd think. A little bit. Okay, you know what's not slander? Glimmer made a worm in arts and crafts class. You made a worm and gifted it to me. Are you the one who freed my soul? I serve the Icona royal family. I am the composer called Flat. That's a mean name to give someone. The songs connected to the royal family that remain here were all composed by my brother and me. Oh, Sharp, my dear brother. He sold his soul to the devil and was the one who locked me in here. You who do not fear the dead, learn well the song that is inscribed behind me. Close up of Goron belly. And if you ever meet my brother, I'd like you to inform him. The 1,000 years of raindrops summoned by my song are my tears. The lightning that strikes the earth is my anger. I have made my request. Yeah, the ghosts do look pretty cool in this game. I guess this kind of answers, like, where the Song of Storms came from. I mean, because there's the, there's a thing in OOT where Link learned the song in the future from the windmill guy, and then taught it to him as a child. So it could make sense that he learned it originally when Link traveled to Termina, came back, found it there, and then came back and taught it to him so that he could teach it to himself, essentially. Forgot to mention that when BFC was cleaning up, I found just a pile of googly eyes on a table somewhere to... doing some concern. Yeah, I love it. Here is written the song that shall cleanse his cursed black soul. Do-do-do, do-do-do. One thing to honestly really appreciate for me is not having to use the C stick to play music in the like re-releases of the N64 version, because I just like it works, but I prefer buttons. I preferred C buttons. Yay, googly eye wall, always watching. No, I don't think I play Wind Waker after this one. I was actually thinking if I'm gonna do a Zelda game next, it would probably be either Minish Cap or maybe see if I can do the original Zelda, because I've never actually beaten that one. You learn the Song of Storms, a melody filled with the composer's passion, a turbulent tune that blows curses away. I tell you a few times that it uncurses you, but a lot of people just didn't connect the dots. Let's see, do I have time for this? Yeah, why not? Okay. So, normally, there are graves that you access on day 1, 2, and 3. However, if you're a cheeky little fuck and know about a couple tricks, the day 2 grave is right over here. That happens sometimes. Just try again. Yeah, Minish Cap is some good shit. I think actually this might be the better angle to hit it from. Damn it! Ah! But you see what I'm getting at. You can get over there. I am a cheeky little fuck. You damn right I am. Sign myself up over here. I haven't done this in so long. There we go! This mark right here, I don't think was in the original. It's to show you that you can use the lens of truth to find out that that wall is fake. So let's do, I will need lens of truth, Throw mask, bombs, and yeah, I think that's about it. One thing I do really like about Majora's Mask is that a lot of the items that you get do feel useful for other shit. There is no one use and it's done item, except maybe the pictograph box. So yeah, that's really nice. Well, I'm definitely not playing Zelda 2 anytime soon. I hit you with my butt! It does critical damage! It does critical damage because the Scoron is not wearing a diaper. Oh yeah, Iron Knuckles are fucking nasty. You do not want to fuck with these bastards. There we go. Yeah, don't get hit by these guys. It sucks. Yay for butt blast. Yeah, I always thought it was funny. Goron attacks with his butt. Hi, Avoided Cat. Welcome in. I played Zelda 1 and 2 for the 35th anniversary of the series on your actual NES. You had fun? Ooh, neat. One of these days, I would love to have a CRT TV to like be able to play some of this stuff on the intended like hardware and stuff. Like, you know, intended display technology and all that. But that's an investment. Right now, I'm actually saving up for, excuse me. I'm actually saving up for a new GPU. I am going to try to shop the Black Friday deals and see what I can get. Oh yeah, no way in hell you're shipping a CRT TV for anything reasonable. It just ain't happening. Got 5 of them. Yeah, if you were like local, I could pick one up. Hell yeah. But no, you ain't gonna be able to ship one of those. And also, hi Jabali Line. This guy here, I think we talked to him on the first cycle, but didn't talk to him since. La 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 la. They said I was much too loud when I practiced in my room. They got mad. Now I am sad. I'll just think about the past to keep my mind off the bad. Ah, yes, I'll do that. Dear spectator, long ago I was in an animal troupe with dogs and donkeys and such. Why could a man join? That's because a man is an animal too, my boy. They were all great, but there was one thing I didn't like about it. Why was the dog the leader? Was it because something was wrong with me, sir? Oh, that dog was an amazing leader. He always had a stellar troop, no matter what animals he had to work with. That's why I stole it. The dog's mask. I stole it. I wanted it because it was the leader's mask. But I no longer need it, so I'll give it to you. Odd story there gives you the Bremen mask. The leader was a good instructor. His members matured quickly, and they became adults in an instant. Ew! Why would you give me this mask? Butthole. Curse. Darlin just pointing out all the curses. Speaking of CRT, I still have my own and use it for Halloween Luigi's Mansion. Oh, neat. Luigi's Mansion is actually a game I've never played, and I know that's going to upset a few people. And I really don't need the Mask of Adulting, but unfortunately, the best mask in the game is locked behind it. I'm speaking, of course, of the Banuli hood. Give me that rupee. No. Hi there, Sussy McSusspants. I'm not doing anything suspicious, really. Look at this guy. He is just... He is the physical embodiment of a sussy baka. Why couldn't it be the Mask of Regression? Technically Majora's Mask can do that. Apparently. Apparently it does have the power to regress people. The adult Link mask actually was supposed to be in the game at some point, but they realized that's redundant and maybe actually a little bit stupid. So it became the Fierce Deity mask and was locked behind game completion. First time I shot, oh yeah, you can shoot him. You can shoot him with an arrow and he explodes. Also love this little detail here. Jim, the so-called leader of the Bombers Gang for Justice, is too distracted by his balloon when the old lady gets mugged here in about 30 in-game minutes. And even if you pop, he's just like, yeah, I'm not doing anything. Just like the fucking guard who will just he'll just stand there and be like, yeah, not my job. Though he does look like he's pretty tired. Yeah, he looks like he's pretty tired. Also, motherfucker, do you have a green mustache? That mustache looks green. Is that just me? Are you Luigi, sir? Are you Luigi? I think that's Luigi. Flanky the Goober, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Crayon Box. We're waiting for an old lady to get mugged. Bang, out of context. This old lady, to be specific. Excuse me, just passing through. Passing through my knife. I cannot call this a sword. The poor guy is working a 72-hour guard shift, let him nap. Yeah. Yeah. We never see them switch places. And this here is totally not suspicious at all. La 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 la. So, cut his dick off and he'll drop the goods. Shoot him with an arrow and the goods will explode. She's carrying bombs. Thank you. Since he didn't make off with them, I can finally stock big bomb bags at our shop. Maybe I'll put them out tomorrow. Or maybe I'll do it as soon as I get home. Yes, I must thank you. It's a dangerous mask, but maybe you could use it to throw your own festival fireworks show. With your face. Well, thanks for helping me. Take care. Don't blow up your face too much. Automod doesn't like it when babies swear. But Automod is not in charge here. So, Blast Mask is bombs, but, like, infinite and on your face. It's good for a couple things. Again, it's bombs that don't go away, and that's good. That's a good thing to have. But it does damage you because the explosion is right in your face. You can, for some reason, shield it, but it's generally not advised. Suicide bomber mask, jeez, Mark. So, despite her saying that she would put the bombs out tomorrow, they are already out. And as soon as you rescue her, you can go and buy the big bomb bag for 90 rupees. You get no appreciation for being the person who saved her life. Fun fact, there is a shop that, no, I'm gonna disagree with you there, Legend. It was not. In the N64 version, you can do the same thing. It is literally as soon as you rescue her, the bombs go for sale. Trust me, I've done that in the N64 version a lot of times. Aww. Didn't get much regression. Sag. Might need that fairy. Alright, fine. Fuck you, little fairy. Little bitch. Little bitch nugget. $12 a.m. is time. Yeah, you know what? You're right, Nat. Technically, that is tomorrow. Well, no. Actually, no. So, tomorrow implies the next day. She was robbed at about 12:30, so she was technically robbed on the second day. So that would have been the third day if she said she was going to put them out tomorrow. Fish nugget! Okay. Oh, fuck, do I have time? I'm going to need to. You actually have until about, like, 2:30, I think, before shit actually happens. If you're playing the 3DS version, for the love of fuck, save. You have the ability to do so. Save.
This is a reminder to save your work now, for fuck's sake.
Exactly. It's gonna be a fuck ton less painful if you fail this. Especially if you're a streamer. Trust me. Why do I still have this on? That was not my intention. It's good at clearing away grass, though. I'll give it that. There's not really anything that I need on here, but... Do make sure time is flowing normally. Or unslow down. Yes, in this game you can speed up to you can skip to particular hours. And that does help for a lot of things, but we were just kind of in the neighborhood already. It's almost time. You take care of things outside, Grasshopper. If you have a map, watch it carefully. Okay, whatever happens, do not let them into the barn. They'll come from behind the barn too, so watch out. If you run out of arrows, you can rustle up some more from the crate near the house, or from some nearby grass and stuff too. Feel free to stock up. What she says is incredibly helpful advice. For the love of fuck, buy the map of this place. If you run out of arrows, blah, 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 blah. Attack the chicken! Attack the chicken! This will defend us! This will defend us! They came! It will. So, Northern Watcher, normal time for this mission because these guys are affected by the flow of time. And also, this is a time-limited mission, so if you, like, this ends, not after you've killed a certain amount, but when the clock hits, like, 5:30, something like that. So you want time to move quicker here to be done with it quicker. However, if you are struggling, invert time and have it slow down, and these guys will also move slower. Contrary to my actions right here, do not ride Epona. You are defending a single location. You should remain... Fuck. Okay, this is why don't ride Epona. I wanted to show it to be cool. Epona sucks for this. Epona sucks for this. much better off just staying in front of the barn and shooting them away when they get close and being a turret, essentially. You do not need mobility. Yes, you are much better off on foot. Hey, bright side, got to show what happens if you fail. Yes, they are slower when you slow down time. I did touch on that. But if you want to be done with it quickly, don't cheer for me. Meh. But if you want to be quick with it, then you'll want normal time. Romani, she was taken away. I'm sure she'll be okay. I'm sure she'll be back here safe and sound by morning. Sure. So, I'm gonna reset on that. Okay, what the fuck was that? Actually, I'm gonna pause and go grab something to drink then. And Beto, I don't need to do that because this is the 3DS version and I can save. Do remember on the 3DS version, though, that Song of Time does not save for you. I've made that mistake before where I thought, oh, hey, everything saved, Song of Time, and nope. Anyway, I'll be right back and grab some more water. Okay, I am back. Thank you for your patience, folks. I have more water. Let me recenter my camera. Okay, should be good here. But you don't know who to believe? Wait, what? What's going on? Also, for those of you who were doing the Discord command, that sends you the link in a DM, so make sure to check those.
Shella, what was school like for you when you were a small
Just
kitten?
water, wet.
Like no one bullied you. Oh, school was just a big old playpen with lots of fun stuff to learn. And no bullies. I was a big fluffy snap, and nobody messed with me. Plus,
Nobody messed with
I
the
always
snap.
had extra huggies in my
She
bag,
messes herself
just
instead.
in case. You know how it is.
You know, I actually haven't really given that much thought as far as what Sella would have been like in school. Okay, best place to be is on top of this crate. Best vantage point, and yeah, you just rotate around like a turret. You know, it's probably good that I failed it. Now you'll get to see how much easier it is when you're actually doing it the good way. Only school that crosses minds around here is preschool. I don't know. A lot of you aren't even old enough for that yet. You can kind of use the light that's coming off of them as a way to line yourself up. This dog over here also reacts to them.
Nat__.
I can't jump in this game. It's a Zelda game. Oh, fuck. Right, I guess I can do this. Damn it. Fine. That guy just hopped the fence. And that guy there behind the barn, he's the one who generally gets most people, which is why in the 3D version, Romani says, hey, don't forget to check behind the barn. Hi, motherfucker. If you really run out of arrows, there are some in that crate, but these guys also drop them. They drop the things you use to kill them. It's kind of funny. Again, watch your mini-map. It'll tell you when things are in a dire situation. Generally, if I can see this guy, it's time to kill him. See, even without time slowed down, they do move fairly slowly. It's stressful, but it's not the most difficult minigame to do. At least as long as you have the turret thing. Again, I just wanted to do the opponent thing to be cool, because that is how it teaches you. Like, it's implied that that's how you're supposed to do it, but it's the worst way to do it. Again, you're better off running around aimlessly on foot. I think we're probably good. I don't think they can get to the barn with the time they have left. Hey, motherfucker. Headshot! Okay, so it's 5:15 to be all that. I got mice pests in my place. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I've been sending mouse traps and got 5 or 6 in the same spot. Damn. These aliens have failed the city. Wait, what? Failed? How? Hey, Mango. Hey, Captain Tom. We did it. We won. Thank you. Thanks to you, the cows are giving thanks too. Here's Romani's thanks. When you drink it, put your hand on your hip and take a big gulp like we do here at the ranch. You got a milk bottle. I'm sure you babies are familiar with that. It's almost time for my sister to get up, so I have to get back to bed. See you later, little hero. La. I do have things planned, Frost. It is something I want to touch on for sure. There are things that need to be done first, and I've entertained the idea of doing 2 comics side by side, and it would basically mean giving up commissions. And that would be something that's not really feasible for me to do. I do have an idea, something that I want to work on and see if I can maybe hash it out over my Christmas break. But yeah. And that explains it. I don't know anything about Green Arrow. You curse me! Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Okay, now I just need to remember Song of Healing. I don't remember Song of Healing. I'll just look it up. I like that it's right here. Exactly, yeah, I gotta pay for diapers somehow. Song of Healing does not remove the curse. Good to know. Yes, it was Song of Storms, but people were asking if Song of Healing would do the same. As I had explained before, it sends you a DM on Twitch rather than posting it in chat. This is for extra security, so that bots cannot easily grab it.
Oh, you think you're being cute? Bitch, I'm adorable.
Hi, hon. You are adorable. What business have you in the Icona Kingdom, the land where only the dead roam? Because, yeah, sometimes, my security settings prevent a lot of bots from getting in here. Nice regression percentage, hon. I'm expecting to hear fuck from the other room. But yeah, some bots will sit in chat, and like if they're not able to use the Discord command themselves, they'll wait for someone else to use it so they can snipe the link. This way they can't snipe the link. This is no place for one as full of life as you. Or do you say you wish to join the dead? That is fine. If that is the case, then sleep gently to the melody of darkness that the great composer Sharp shall play, and join the ranks of the dead. Okay, so first of all, funny story. In the randomizer that I like to play, you can randomize the music. And this track that is only ever heard here got randomized into playing Groos's theme from Skyward Sword, and I'm just like, this does hurt Link's soul. Do 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 do. Somehow my heart is eased. This melody has a serenity to it, and yet, to one of the dead in darkness like myself, a song like that no longer holds meaning for me. You shall end your futile resistance and quickly join the ranks of the dead. That song only seems to work on the willing, or at least non-hostile. Because this guy is hostile, yeah, that won't work. And so... Right, yeah, Azura rolled higher than I did. What is this song? No, it can't be. This song. This is how Sharp fell flat. Ah, I get it. as a caregiver, hers just gets added on to yours. What? I mean, blah! This music is actually from Super Mario 64. That's a pretty common fact here, but just, yeah, that's where it's from. Sorry, I had something stuck in my teeth. I had chicken for dinner. It was good. Flat, my dear brother. Forgive your foolish brother who dreamt of the royal family's revival. Ye who do not fear the dead. With my brother's song, you have broken the curse that was placed upon me. It's all thanks to you. We dead should not be lingering here in this land. It was all a trick of the masked one who had upset things. If you truly do not fear the dead, I wish for you to go to the temple in this land and sever the root of the evil curse that torments us. To do that, you must seek out the king, the only one who knows the way into the temple. The king is in the ruins of Icona Castle, awaiting the coming of the one who will break the curse. I have made my final request. It was why not dino nuggies? It was oven roasted chicken thighs. It was delicious. Yeah, still technically night. Doo doo. Yeah, so little girl gets scared of us. And I mean, she probably would. She's been surrounded by the undead. And yeah. So, to get her to come out, we need to blow her up. So, knock on her front door very violently. Yeah, exactly. I don't blame her for being so on edge. Wait for her to get a decent distance away, and then sneak in. Alternatively, and I don't hear this mentioned a lot, if you have the stone mask, she can't see you. You are stealth. You are stealth as a stone. And so you will just walk right by her the first time. And here's where we actually need the Song of Healing. I swear I can play a musical instrument, probably, maybe. Definitely not. Yeah, poor man tries to scream. Kaboom? Yes, very. But yeah, what? Who's at my door? Is that the explosion I ordered? Father? What have I been doing this whole time? You haven't been doing anything. You had a bad dream. You were just having a little nightmare. This is technically not a transformation mask, even though it probably
Anonymous
should be.
wants you to play with your controller upside down for 3 minutes.
This mask is so real that even a Gibdo would mistake you as one of its own. I'm trying to button! I'm trying to button! Fuck! I hate upside down controllers. Let them be. Don't you get it? You're so insensitive. Yeah, Tattle berates you for sticking around there. Fuck, oh my god, I can't. I wanted to show things. He's got a mummified teddy bear. And one of... I didn't mean to do that! I didn't mean to do that! And one of Macau's guitars, it looks like. And then just like a mop and bucket, because it was a broom closet he was fucking stuck in. I know how to open doors! I swear I do. So you can go right back in and assault them. What you did for my father, thank you. But you helping us? It's a secret from my father. Whenever anything strange happens, my father immediately starts talking about doing research. And he does all kinds of crazy things, so once he calms down a bit, I think I'll try to convince him to quit researching in this dangerous place and go back to town. So if my father sees you, he'll likely go bonkers again, just like that time he went off to the well on top of the hill to search for treasure. I'm sorry. Yeah, fuck you, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna see him. Something to note, they also have a picture of the Zora band, or a poster of them up there on the wall. Interesting little detail. That poster in a lot of places. Oh, isn't it a fairy? Is this yours, young man? I am the famed academic who researched fairies, ghosts, and similar so-called supernatural phenomenon. By the way, the song Farewell to Gibdos, which the music box is now playing, drives away Gibdos. I discovered it after many years of researching them. In regards to ghosts, there isn't another academic who can match my knowledge, so ask me anything you like. It's been some time since I've seen a fairy this lively. Say, young man, would you permit me to do research on this fairy? Hell no. Fucking... Are you curious about that picture? This is a mummified man. The scientific name is Gibdo. A tale in Icona mentions a treasure that rests on the bottom of the well at the hilltop. It seems the spirits of those who sought that treasure still linger there, those poor souls who became Gibdos upon entering the well. It's been said going down there is a petrifying experience, so even the mummy hunter may become mummified. Shush, Bab can't play properly. When? Started pointing out and making baby foxes say, I mean, where? Researcher made, yeah, you can dissect Navi, but you can't dissect Tattle. Are you curious about that picture? It's the ghost of a ninja. Its scientific name is Garo robe. They are merely shells that are empty on the inside. They are the shells of spies from an enemy nation sent to investigate Icona. They have been unable to forget their living days. Even now, their spirits, emptiness cloaked in darkness, continue to spy. According to rumor, those Garos frequently appear near the ranch on the far side of town.
This concussion. Also stretch. Stretching is important, kids.
Stretching is important. Yeah, let's do a stretch. So yeah, you get a little bit of lore about the enemies there. That's another thing that I don't think is well known. Most people don't go back in there. So, now that we have been advised not to go to the bottom of the well and have something that makes us look like Gibdo, we're going to the bottom of the well. I could also go get the money hood at this point, but... we'll do it later. If you have the Garo mask here, which gets you into this place to begin with, this is a way to avoid fall damage, by the way. You can find those Garo robes by wearing that mask. They'll just like pop up and jump scare you, which is why I don't like to wear them. They do give you hints, however, but they always jump scared me a bit, so... Leave it. Leave it. Oh, that hurts my voice. Water. Kind of crazy that the Trumlet area looks like the distant land, but does not look like anything Termina-based. Yeah. I mean, at that point, you're in some crazy upside down space, so who the fuck knows? Leave me something crunchy that sprouts leaves when watered. Again, in the original, he would want 5 of these. Ah, this, I bear you no remorse. It is kind of weird that they ask for something that you are unlikely to have. However, it's the first one here, or one of the first ones anyway. And so it is pretty much to tell you, hey, maybe you should go stock up on some items. Leave me some medicine that bestows health. Again, in the original, this was a blue potion. Hard blue, could not be red. I bear you no remorse. And fire streak! What's that, lassie? Little Timmy found down the well. So things that you'll want through here, mostly bottles. You want to have some bottles. I think we actually want Zora mask on one of these. Because they are going to ask for a lot of bottle items. This is kind of Majora's Mask's trading sequence. H2O, please. So that's why I grabbed water earlier. You can acquire water elsewhere in here. Honestly, pretty much except for magic beans and the red potion, you can get anything else that they ask for within the dungeon. You know what that means? Fish! You know, random thought maybe Twin Arena is the far, far future of Demise's arena. Something fresh that thrives in water. Well, thankfully it's in this room. I don't know why it took you, I don't know why you couldn't just grab one yourself. I do think I need another one of those eventually. Ow. Ow! Yeah, that hurts. You can Deku Flower to get over those, but I don't want to break out the transformation mask, so... Yeah, they hurt if you touch them. What a shock. Okay, there's more fish in here. Best way to take this guy out is with the Zora armor there. Or not really armor, but like the Zora electricity thing. This is probably the hardest part here, the hot spring water. Yeah, someone's gonna want specifically hot spring water, and you're gonna have to provide it for them. So you're gonna want to run all the way back to the entrance. Here might actually be a good time to grab the... Just switch to Deku Mask. I love that one of the first items we obtained, the Deku Mask, is still useful. You would think, because it's kind of an underpowered form, that you wouldn't get much use out of it. No, you still get a good amount of use out of it. I want that Dexy to give me a hand, yeah. That room gave me so much trouble as a kid. Okay, so he wants another fish. I knew someone else wanted one. Flashes brightly and can be dropped like a bomb. So he wants a Deku Nut. Hopefully you'll still have one of these. But I think it is this one over here that leads to the path for the hot spring water. I'm gonna take that off my button because the last thing you want to do is accidentally, accidentally use it and whoops.
Tell her when you got Regress, did you play with balls of yarn or play in boxes
Balls of
and
yarn.
other kitty toys?
Oh my god, I want to draw that.
Silly goose. I'm a snep,
Okay,
not
so
a
he
kitty
wants
cat.
a big
But
pose.
yes, when I regress, I absolutely love playing with big, soft balls of yarn. And boxes are just the bestest forts ever. Though I usually end up just napping in them. It's very cozy.
Okay, so I think I actually do need to go the other way. So that guy wanted bugs, and the other guy wanted a big Poe. Big Poes are incredibly rare. You're not going to really find them, except for in here. Okay, so here's the guy who wanted the hot spring water. Easy enough. That would be a cute idea, yes. Just regress cell playing with ball of yarn. Boxes. I've told this before, but I've just... Millie is the first cat that I've had who's actually liked boxes. I never understood that until, like, now. Leave me something that goes boom. Well, I guess you can have one of the people in chat. They go boom in their diapers all the time. Does that count? No? All right, here's an explosive. Yeah, it's kind of weird that he just wants a bomb. And here is a big Poe. Yeah, there are only 2 of these in the entire game, and one of them is conveniently right where you would need it. The other one is also in this general area, but is not is not something that most players are going to have when they come in here. It is possible to get, but it can only be attained on day 3, and so yeah, there's a time limit on that. Okay, so we got the big Poe in the bottle. The bottle is purple now, even though the icon is yellow. So here's the thing about the hot spring water. You don't need it. You do not actually need it if you come prepared with a bottle of milk. Giving him the hot spring water is only necessary if you have forgotten to get a bottle of milk. Whoops, wrong button. Aww, that's up with her short alls. Yeah, I can bounce off fire, what of it? Need to make sure to put the mask back on or he won't let me pass. Ghost, a big one. So we give him the big Poe. And despite, so you see that big round room at the end there on the minimap? That is like so very obviously important. It's not. Inside that room is a fairy fountain. Nothing else. And no, fairies are not required they're not a required item to give to any of the Gibdos. Free 50 rupees in there. Went down a rabbit hole, and apparently Huggies used to be called Kleenex Huggies, the more you know. That sounds familiar. Floor masters are not handy at all. I feel like someone else is gonna want bugs. That's why this is here. These guys are a pain. They will send you back to the start of the room. I don't think they do much else though. At a nearby, yeah. So this guy wants milk, and I think he's actually the last. I remember from going through it as a kid. I remember bottom of the well being a lot more difficult than it actually ends up being. If you know what you're doing a little bit and know that you can find the vast majority of the item, pretty much any of the items that they want, you can find, except for the one that the very first two want. No sealing hands to give changies. Oh god, that's so much worse than ghost hands. And we get the creepy-ass mirror shield. In the Ship of Arcanian version, there are several mods to change the design on that to something less creepy. I don't like those. I like the creepy face on it, honestly. I feel like it fits with the theme of Majora's Mask, especially with where you get it. You got it from a fucking zombie-infested well. Yeah, of course it's gonna have a creepy face on it. Sealing hands make you need changes? Yeah, they do. I keep forgetting you can climb faster by mashing B. We kind of get rapid-fire dungeons here. Bottom of the Well, Ancient Castle of Ikana, Stone Tower Temple, back to back. There's really not a whole lot of rest between them. These are all areas that I would definitely consider to be dungeons. Bottom of the Well, maybe you can make the argument for it not being a full dungeon, but The Gibdo Mask is very effective at making redeads not want to kill you. Fire arrows are required here, which is unfortunate because I would have liked to. I would have liked to have been able to do this before even visiting Snowhead. Wouldn't that have been great? But yeah, no, they're hard required. Unfortunately, the mask that makes me dance, I don't have, and would require me to take off the mask that makes them not aggressive. Want to see something that makes no fucking sense? Oh, you can't do it in here. Never mind. There's one of these at some point. I don't know if maybe this is just an N64 version exclusive. Where if you are under the Deku Flower there, and that thing's above you, and you pop up, the Deku Flower, like, your momentum from the Deku Flower will actually send it flying back up. Yeah, it makes no fucking sense. There's an invisible platform here. It's ice. I don't know why it's ice. Yeah, I do love the round door. It's a nice touch. I think I'll always remember Chase going through here because they had to go through here several times. And I just realized I kind of made the same mistake that they did. As to where I do not have a certain item that I need. So we will be going back and getting it, which is fine. Can't see it, but there's a thirst for blood. Yeah, we know that. At least I know that. There's always a thirst for blood around here. I have a cat. Be really careful around here. You do not want to fall down. Because then you've got to climb all the way back up. It's not the end of the world, but it's not pleasant either. Let's see, you go through here. The last thing you want to do is get hit by one of those birds. So keep an eye on where they are. When I very first played this game, I actually didn't know that you were supposed to hold the button down to get out of the Deku Flowers. Obviously, you can't get past the tutorial area without knowing this, but I struggled getting past the first room because of that information. Gay having Gwei attacks? Damn. The gay Gweis. So I think you can do this in the N64 version too. But if you... Ha! Take that, bitch. Yeah, if you get in the flower, you can hop back up here from that point. Which means you don't have to go through this again in order to access the piece of heart that's over there. And this could be really bad because that bird is on me and I am timed. Okay, no, he lost interest. Good, good, he lost interest. Being able to see your descent point is also very helpful here. So this is a good time to go back to town and grab a thing. Oh, right, we actually have a Honey and Darling shop as well, day 2, that we need to do. I forgot about that. And that's the thing with the minigames that require you to do them once a day for 3 days. I always forget. Okay, so today is basketball, because these two are basket cases. So they've flooded the place, so the bombs won't explode their precious floors. Your biggest challenge here is judging your positioning so that you don't do that. So that you don't do that. At least that one, it's a very clear, whoops, I shouldn't have done this. And you can, yeah, you can adapt. Because you do need to be moving in order to actually throw the ball.
Shella, has Fang ever drawn you doing something embarrassing?
Wah.
Oh, Fang is still too little to draw
There is that
anything
one Q&A.
recognizable. Just a bunch of
Wah.
squiggles and lines, though sometimes they look like a happy little
Bitch
fox.
snap.
But if they could, I'm sure it'd be something about my Huggies. They're always so interested in my big baby pants.
I mean, that's true. Most people that I draw for are interested in your big baby pants, yes. Yeah, I really don't like the fishing hole rewards here. It doesn't feel special. You don't get refunded your money or anything for winning. Honestly, I would have rather taken a random item that could be a fishing hole pass, or could be like a red rupee or a purple rupee or some bombs, some arrows, etc. I would have preferred random items to just fishing hole pass. Yes, all was rude. Bitty bitty boop. Okay, so we grab powder keg. We are going to need that for Ancient Castle. Can I move the fucking... There we go. I am winning. Rather than going back to Icona, though, I am going to go over to Milk Road. Small indeed, Curtis. Small indeed. Both Deku and Honey Darling Gallery rip us off with those tickets instead of giving their prize $50. Right? Yeah. After getting the $50 bills for so many years, it's just like, wow, this fucking sucks. I don't care if it has a comparable value. I don't want to fish. Okay, the building we didn't go in last time. The Chicken Shack. Oh, that's what it is, the Kuko Shack. So what we want to do is we want to grab our masks. And equip the Bremen mask. Little chicken. Little chickadee. Chickadee, the chickadee. Heard it from my gramps. Says the moon's gonna fall. Something that big, sure to take this ranch down with it. Oh well. I might as well stay put. Can't run like I used to anyway. My only regret is that I won't get to see these guys in their prime as roosters. If only I could move like I used to back in my day. I'd march these little dudes around town until they grew big and strong. Fish can go fish itself? Jeez. Fox and Jin Goop, yes. Whoops. Well, I accidentally released a bunch of bugs around on your farm. It's cool though, the chickens will probably like them. With the Bremen mask, your sword becomes March.
Asked me, who uses the changing table the most between Fang, Glimmer, and Jake? Oh, that's a tough one. But I'd say Glimmer definitely has the most frequent layovers on the changing table, especially considering they need to be changed every hour. Fang comes in second with his love for Huggies. And Jake, well, Jake might spend more time munching on crayons than actually needing diaper changes. But don't worry, we keep them all cozy and clean.
Me. So, helpful advice. Do not target. If you hit the L target button, you will stop marching and you will lose all your progress. Do not use it to center your camera. If you have the C stick on the new 3DS version, you can use that to get a better look around. But otherwise, you're going to be holding down B and marching around here looking for stragglers, usually. We want to get all these guys into a conga line, a marching band. And yeah. Given to the Bremen mask, this is at least a unique thing for a mask to do. Also, Lupin the Wolf, thank you for the 7 stream streak. Yeah. I struggle with talking. Breaking news, baby struggles with talking. I know, shocking, right? Okay, you'll know you have all of them when they start turning into roosters. We're doing the ultimate sin, age progression. They're all grown up now. How'd you do that? Just seeing these guys with the crest and all. I don't have regrets about anything anymore. I'm perfectly satisfied. Here, you can have this from me. Nothing fancy, just an old mask I used to wear in my running days. This is not a mask, sir. This is a divine object. It's also a hood. Yeah, these guys are all roosters. The Kuko Shacks. Cute shacks. The Bunny Hood is the best mask in the fucking game. I don't care what you say. Ah! Well, okay. Apparently, you disagree! Ah! The Bunny Hood makes you run faster as Human Link. It also looks cute. Cute chicks in your eye. That reminds me of an Ed, Edd n Eddy joke. Where they're cleaning Ed's room and they're looking for stuff that'll make him happy, and Eddie finds a magazine under his bed and it says Chicks Galore. And it's literally just, it's a magazine of chickens and like chickens hatching from eggs. And Double D's like, I didn't even know they had magazines like this. And they're just weirded out and it's the fucking best. But yes, the Bunny Hood makes you run faster, and that's fucking worth it. Oh, also, you can home invade these guys. They're not home. Ooh, privacy snooping. Ooh, well. They've got pictures of their cows, picture of Romani and Cremia. There's actually some really nice lore stuff that's on the walls in a lot of these places, and it's totally worth checking out. Parents didn't like. Okay, neither did mine after I kept quoting, "I am brainless" in the store, and my mom did not find it funny. If Ed was the furriest Sona would be a chicken. Oh, definitely. Chicken! Hi, hello. Romani's going to take our milk to Clocktown, too. You're looking after the place. The cows would be all alone otherwise. Yes, sister. I'm going by wagon into town. Would you like a ride? I'll be leaving around 6 o'clock this evening, so you can join me if you'd like. Yeah. Hot Chick sounds like a local chicken shop. It totally could be. And what you call a rooster that acts as a shield? Cock block. Of course. I actually did need some water, so yes, I did get stuff for my baba. Hi, Killshot. So, Cremia will have a wagon out here at 6 p.m. So let me show you the Song of Double Time, which in the N64 version advances time by day and night. So you can, like right now, it would go to just automatically.
This is a reminder
night
to
of the
save
first
your
day.
work now, for fuck's sake.
Probably should, actually. In this version, however, I can go to whatever time I want, so long as it's not the past, and it's in an increment of 1 hour. So I can go to 6 o'clock, but I can't go to 6:30. And that is very helpful because a lot of events happen.
Northern_Watcher wants to play peekaboo.
A lot of events happen in Peekaboo. Peekaboo. I see you. I was actually thinking about that joke earlier. Where do you bring someone injured in a peekaboo accident? To the ICU. Ah.
Brewdog576 wants you to say a swear.
You can also take them to the fuck bitch shit. Fuck bitch shit. Fuck bitch shit. Shit bitch fuck. Shit bitch fuck. The new nursery rhyme going around. Shit bitch fuck. Shit bitch fuck. Shit bitch fuck. Oh, good evening. I'm going into town to deliver milk. Would you like a ride? That's great. Tonight I'm kind of lonely. I welcome the company. Want to ride in the shit bitch fuckmobile? Wow, darling. I guess it's been a while now since her father died, trying to take care of the ranch, but things have been hectic. The cows always seem bothered and frazzled, and I'm finding broken bottles everywhere. Who's doing it, I don't know. My sister, Romani, has been worried too. She's been practicing using a bow. She says it's to stop the ghosts. Say, what are the townsfolk saying about the moon? It's bigger than before, isn't it? The giant face isn't new either. Yes, the Song of Swears. In town, I have a friend. Her name is Anju. Anju, the day after tomorrow is her wedding. The day after the world ends. I wonder if it will fall, that thing. Her text moves by very quickly there. Also, they sure built a fence pretty fucking quickly. Yeah, so here's the thing. You want to be in Romani Ranch by the time she's ready to leave. You need to already be there. You can't be outside of it and come there and expect a ride back. It doesn't work that way because this blockade will be there and you will not get through it in time. Aw, Glimmy's got to do the Glimmy things. All right, see you in a bit. And Lupin, we don't do... Well, I don't imagine you're behind with a bar of soap. We don't do the wash your mouth out with a bar of soap thing here. Just heads up. That's considered child abuse. Sir, my autocorrect hates me because it keeps changing everything I say. Is it on your phone? Phones suck. Anyway, back to it. What? The road? Boy, get your bow ready. I don't have a bow. Imagine doing this without the bow. I'm trying to think if you could. Hang on. Let me do some routing in my head. Because I kind of want to do this now just to show her, I don't have a bow. Because let me think. So no bow. You would need to get the Goron mask and the powder keg. I think you can do that without the bow. So you would go to Southern Swamp, grab the bottle for rescuing Koyume, immediately leave, get into... You need bombs, that's easy to do. Get into Mountain Village by just hopping over the ice.
Mountain Cat Gamer asked
then get interrupted by Mama Bear.
There's a lot of potty mouths in chat tonight. What's an appropriate way to deal with naughty language? Bar of soap in mouth is off limits.
Yes, it is. Do not
Those
joke about it,
cheeky little
people.
ones in
I
chat.
really mean that.
Instead of soap, how about we try a playful swear jar? Every time someone lets a naughty word slip, they deposit a cuddly toy or a silly drawing into the jar. That way,
You won't
we
get
turn
my
the naughty words
toys!
into something fun and silly.
I don't
and
have to
maybe
deposit
even
into that
add
because
some jingly
I
plastic
can't
keys
speak
or
yet.
googly eyes to remind us to keep it clean and playful.
I can swear all I want. No one understands me. And so anyway, so you'd go to Mountain Village, grab the spring water. Oh, you need Zora mask too, which you could do. You'd have to grab Goron mask, go back, get into Great Bay, grab Zora mask from there, use Zora mask to melt the ice, to get the powder keg, complete the powder keg challenge, go to day 1, go to Romani Ranch with the powder keg in hand, and... Oh, wait, no, you couldn't. You can't, you'd be blocked by the aliens. You need the bow for them. There's no other way to take them out. Alright, well. You won't take me alive! But yeah, you can swear all you want if no one understands your baby babble. Anyway. First Milk Road is blocked by a boulder, and now we have to take the detour through ugly country. I mean, just look at their tacky-ass billboards. Attention daycare customers. Fuck. That is all. Are you ready, boy? I'm gonna try and get us through here as fast as I can. If any pursuers come from behind, chase them off through arrows. Maybe after my cargo of milk bottles. You understand? Nope. I don't understand anything. Thanks, I'm relying on you. If we can get through here, I'll have a big thanks for you. So you're gonna give me some special milk. I mean, so if you, you know, I'll talk about it later after when it's more relevant. The design of the Garo mask changed quite a bit from the N64 to the 3DS version. By the way, these guys are fucking invincible. They're getting hit, like, center mass with arrows and aren't falling over. They're not bleeding to death. I can fucking tank out their donkeys and nothing. These guys are fucking invincible. I think I preferred the Garo mask in the previous one because it looked more like a it looked more like a dark hood where you couldn't see, and it looked a bit more like someone who was up to no good would be wearing. But this one isn't bad. This actually is what the Garos look like. So, Bolas in Orlando would be possible, and yeah, in Orlando a lot of shit's possible though. Mr. Barton was happy to get his first delivery in quite a while. Thank you. You were pretty cool. This isn't very big, but accept my thanks. The Romani's mask. Wear it to show you're a member of the exclusive Milk Bar Latte. With every good deed, a child takes one step closer to adulthood. That mask is only given to a limited number of adult customers. It's proof of membership. I now acknowledge you as being an adult. This means nothing to anyone else.
Good news, everyone!
Time for a diaper change.
No. Shush. Shush. Just shush. Right, yeah, the mask of adulthood. Where? Okay, so... Drawing a blank. Cremia's reward, if you already have the mask, she gives you a hug. Like, she pulls you close and nearly lifts you off the ground. Since she can basically lift you, I'm just gonna come out and say it. Maybe she'll give us milk straight from the tap. Hug, the most convenient high very most of it. Yes, darling. Blah blah. Mommy, sorry, mommy. Mommy. I mean. Oh my. So in order to get back in here, you just enter through here and use the mirror shield to get rid of this block. How to use bits in chat?
576 wants a bois.
It depends on... Blah! It depends on what exactly you want to use them for. I love this. It's technically night, but we're still getting daylight shining through. Because that makes sense. Wham. So if you want to just like use bits to cheer, or for my channel's branding, I guess is the word for it, it would be jingle keys. I think there's like when you go to chat, when you look at the channel points, like right next to the crayons to the left of them, there's bits. Wait, is that how you use it? Oh no, it's right next to where you go to use emotes. There's cheer, and you can spend bits to cheer on there. You could also use, in the place I told you about before, right next to the crayons where you use redeems, you could also do power-ups to do, like, emotes and stuff, like giant emotes, which are really nice. Otherwise, you can use the blurp extension, which is probably, like, right about here, I think, and that'll let you play blurps on the stream. What's up, guys? You having fun? Cool, I'm just gonna do this here. Need to farm some money. I'm your pimp and you're dancing for money. Thank you. They do nothing. They do nothing even when you're attacking them. It's kind of amazing. Oh yeah, Wizrobe. Fight this guy a little too often for my liking. It's slightly different every time, but not different enough, to be honest. One of my favorite ways to do this is this Mackin with this. So he's fire element here. He's a fire Wizrobe. So you actually want to use ice arrows on him for the most damage, but I mean, ice arrows are kind of useless. This used to be more powerful. I wonder if fire arrows do any decent damage to him if he's, like, truly fire element. Hiya! Doesn't seem to be taking extra damage from it. Like, he's not getting lit on fire. But, I mean, it doesn't take that much to take him out.
Gideon Fleeter is feeling punny. What happens to an illegally parked frog? It gets towed away.
Yeah, it gets towed away. Turn from a nice, very hot shower. Ah, that is great in cold weather. Big agree. Thankfully, it's not too much to take out these guys with 2 jump slashes, even from the freaking Kukiri butter knife here. Doing the Cossack dance. Moscow, Moscow, I don't know the freaking words. Do not fall down this hole. That is a trap that I saw Chase fall into, and it's kind of funny. But seriously, don't fall down that fucking hole. It's a trap. Here, see? You always miss things like this. Take a look. The rocks are cracked here. Oops. Wrong button. For some reason, I thought I wouldn't be able to hear the stream once I took off my glasses. Okay, I've had weird logic leaps like that too. It's fine. Now you just shield that. Hi there. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh, this is the worst. Okay, here's my question though. If the light kills them, why is it only the reflected light that kills them? Shouldn't they just like die normally? I'm just gonna say that from now on. You need to speak up and not wear my glasses.
Asked me, Shella, were you ever caught
Patch.
in your diapers when in school? Oh, silly goose! I always wore my Huggies under my clothes, so no one ever saw them. Though I might have had a little accident once or twice and had to wiggle around to keep it a secret. It was a very good secret.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Okay. I don't know what's going to be most effective here, so... Oh, wait, I know one mask that's going to be very effective. Oh, insolent one who has brought the unthinkable into a land as dark as Icona. My servants have fallen namelessly before the light that guides you. However, the darkness in which my servants live is, after all, fleeting. You shall see with your own eyes. Just what kind of thing true darkness really is. You will see with your own eyes. This. Oh, Kita! Is it not Captain Kita? But you're so... tiny! I was nearly fooled by you. Guards, kill him. So what you have to do here is... burn their shitty-ass curtains! Ooh. That lets light come in that you can use to be a Goron. These guys are staying out of the light. They are afraid of it, which is weird because the Redeads did not take any damage from just standing in the light. Oh yeah, she definitely thinks she's sneaky, but everyone knows. And it's kind of hard for her to hide. You're gonna get beaten up by a fish, motherfucker! See, they can still stand in it, they just, like, choose not to, but yeah, they take no damage from it. Technically, this isn't even sunlight, this is moonlight. This is moonlight. Well, actually, no, moonlight is just reflected sunlight, so it's just light that's been reflected twice. Does that make it sting even more, since the reflection is what damages them, it seems? Of using the Bremen to guide the other two servants? Oh, yeah. I totally forgot about that one. This is actually kind of interesting, using the other masks to fight. Like, normally you don't. The Gilded Sword is plenty. I wonder, can this get rid of me? There is, as far as I'm aware, no way to avoid that thing. This might actually be really bad. I don't have the double defense that I would normally have here. Or even the amount of hearts that I would normally have either. Okay, that was helpful. That was very helpful. Let's put the bunny hood back on. I wonder if I can use that to avoid... Nope. Yeah, that thing does like just a fuck ton of damage too. Oh, damn it! Fuck. Okay. That's gonna hurt if that gets me. I don't have any healing items. Okay, good. There were hearts in that. Yeah, he's like completely invincible during that, and... Oh, did I button mash out of that? I didn't know you could do that. Okay, great! Victory, motherfucker! That was a close fight, actually. I'm not used to having close fights like that. You're blocking me! Get out of the way! I can still get him! Oh, I need some... Yeah. I need some water. I've heard of losing your mind, not your head. Oh, good water. Okay. Of course he was one hit away. Yeah, one hit away. Something to really keep in mind in that fight. Don't kill him too far away from the light beams, or else he'll get back up. Blocking you. The reason he beat us is because you were so feeble. Don't blame this on me.
What? Just try saying that again to my bony face.
Feeble. Feeble, 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 feeble.
Ah, shut up already. Don't look at me. I was once called the best swordsman of all of Icona.
The greatest swordsman in all of Icona. You. Feeble.
Draw your weapon.
Huh?
I'm telling you to draw your sword.
How? I do love that little interaction.
Will you stop? What fools? Haven't you begun to understand? The kingdom being ruined and us left in this state. Isn't it petty little battles like this that have caused it?
Oh, they just fucking disappeared. They were afraid of him.
Believing in your friends and embracing that belief by forgiving failure. These feelings have vanished from our hearts. It all happened after somebody thrust open the doors of that stone tower. You who bring light into darkness. I am the king of Icona Kingdom. Igos du Icona. The spell binding that had been cast upon us was broken by that light which you carry. To return true light to this land, you must seal the doors of Stone Tower.
Little
the winds
Shadow
of darkness
Games wants
blow
you to
through.
hum a tune based on the current game sounds.
Okay, you know what? Here's a tune you won't recognize because you're too little for it. Ha.
But Stone Tower is an impenetrable stronghold. Even hundreds of my soldiers from my kingdom would not be able to topple it. It is far too reckless for one to take on such a challenge. And so, I grant you a soldier who has no heart.
Heartless? I get to control the Heartless? Let's fucking go.
One who will not falter in the darkness.
I love how he sings this. You want to return with the angel milkies? How did you milk Angel? I'm genuinely curious how you milked Angel. I hate calling it the Ben song. I hate Ben Drowned. I hate creepypastas. You learned the Elegy of Emptiness. It's a mythical song that allows you to shed a shell shaped in your current image. By playing the song while wearing masks to assume different forms, you'll be able to leave up to 4 empty shells, 1 for each form. The Deku shell is worthless. This soldier who has no heart is your twin image, a shell of yourself that you will shed when your song commands it. On my kingdom, shine the light of justice. I believe this is my throne now, motherfucker. I just add insult to injury, I'm gonna. Yeah, exactly. Darling said angel milkies. Angel milk is a drink I found is basically milk with a little vanilla in it. It's heavy. Oh, I get it. I'm just also saying. I'm your king now. Bow to me. Bow. Anyway. I didn't mean to fucking... No! No! Bad touch! Bad touch! Bad! Bad motherfuckers! Bad! Bad little shit. Decker shells are just messy for no reason. I feel like I would have put that. I feel like there's a double meaning on that one. Fairy, 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 fairy! Fairy! Oh, come on, bitch! There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I have a little bit of a headache, so I think I'm gonna end off early. Right? Yeah, I did fucking... How did that ever become a thing? But yeah, no, I've got a little bit of a headache, so we reached kind of a natural stopping point, so I'm gonna end it there. Let me see who is available to be raided by a bunch of babies. I'm glad you're having fun watching me play this. Ow. Okay, yeah, it's getting worse. Let's get the fuck off here. Let's see. Let's raid Leaf. I have not used that in a while. Did learn some new things from me. That's good to hear. I know a lot about... Oh, never mind. Their stream is just ending. Okay, we'll go raid 0. We'll go raid... Or wait, no, wait, hang on. Ooh, no, someone else. Star Collie is playing Blueprints. Let's go do that one. Now we'll do... Hang on. All right. I just amended that one. You're getting raided by a bunch of babies. Build extra nurseries! But yeah, I know a lot about Majora's Mask, and so I'm happy to share that. Anyway, I will see you then. Have a good night.